Careful with the music later. Just with the video, I don't want to get wrong. Hi everyone, sorry about that. How is everyone? Welcome to my channel.
What do you do?
How is everyone doing? I'm just starting a little thing for Lee. Another bit over there, I have to do panel by panel. Hi Paige, sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. I've got a tonsil infection. I've had a bad head all night with it. I haven't slept very well because of it. I've still got a bit of a headache, but I've taken a tablet for it. Oh dear. So if I sound a bit weird, that's the reason why. Lee is doing very well. He can open cans of pop now, can't you?
Okay.
He's busy doing something at the moment, I'll show you him. His walking's definitely a lot better. He doesn't need his chair or his stick anymore. I've got cold. It's just I've got an infection on my tonsils. Sorry, just one of my friends. Jamir. So like I said, I'm just crocheting something for Lee. He wanted a poncho, hence why I got that will just come today. That one came yesterday. I'm finishing this ball off a bit. That's why I've done this. It's because they fold over, so he's got a bottom part. Hi sis. I saw the video of Blossom. Alright, got you. I'm loving lockdown because I hate going out. Helps me get jobs done around the house and get me thoughts. And I'm keeping Lee in at all times because I don't want him to have a second dose of the pandemic. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video. My voice hasn't changed that much, it's just my tonsils are swollen. I got like white blobs on the back of my throat on my tonsils, so usually happens around about this time of year, doesn't it, like?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Mind you, I haven't suffered with my allergies this year with the summer, because I always get it with my allergies for some reason. Without fail, I get tonsillitis, and I think I've got acute tonsillitis. Yes, I did like it. I wish I could do more videos of Beth, but sadly we don't have Beth anymore. So I always do the birds. Video on the birds, that is. That's all. That's the only pet I've got now. I won't kiss Lee because I don't want him to get it. Not that he gets tonsillitis or anything like that, do you, like?
No.
But I'm not risking it. Thank you. No, cat, no dog. It's so sad. We don't know. We don't know if we are getting another dog. Paige, I really don't know. Well, mainly, well, Lee was talking about it in Asda a few, I think it was last month, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I know it was way before this second lockdown happened. Lee was talking about he wants the one. He was thinking about wanting one next year, and I got all emotional. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for another one because my heart's still broken for Beth. You see, I would get a cat, but Lee's allergic to them. I love dogs more than I love cats. Sorry, but I do. Don't get us wrong, I do like cats. Yeah, I saw that. I hope no one thinks I'm a bit off today. I'm not. It's just that my tonsils are swollen. So I very much doubt I'll be eating anything until the better. I'll make sure Lee eats today. He's got to eat. Because he used to have a habit, if I didn't eat, he wouldn't eat. But he's got to eat. He's got an appointment at the hospital. He has to go on Monday to get blood taken. It's Sunderland. No, it's not. It's Palmer's, sorry. But the appointment was made from Sunderland, wasn't it, Lee? It'll be probably to do with how his kidneys are going, if they're mending all right, and make sure that they're on track. Because he was supposed to make an appointment a couple of months ago, and he didn't, because he was just fresh out of hospital. I'm more of a dog person, really. Just follow me. Pattern. What do I do next? Right. Got it. So I don't have to worry, I don't have a dry cough or anything. I'm not showing any symptoms of the pandemic, so I've got nothing to worry about. I can still taste, I can still smell. I don't have a dry cough. Only when my tonsils interact with each other then I cough. Yes, it's a routine. It's just a checkup on how his kidneys are doing. Okay, Paige, I'll see you later. Enjoy work. No, it's just a checkup, isn't it? Like, it's just a routine checkup until they feel happy. Like his kidneys are fully working and his liver's okay, functioning all right. Just check his liver and kidney function, just to make sure they're all right. That's all. Nothing to worry about. He had to get it done before the 23rd because he's got a phone call appointment on the 23rd from the hospital, so it'll probably be about his bloods. To be quite honest, I'd be glad when all this is over, when he doesn't have to have bloods taken or go to the hospital. Because I really don't want him outside, to be honest with you, with all this pandemic going on. I wanted to try and keep him in. But if he's got to go to the hospital, he's got to go to the hospital. So being forced off leave today, I've got to rest until my throat's back to normal. Which is weird, my throat doesn't feel sore. Which is odd, it's not sore, my throat, at all. Normally I get a sore throat with it, but I haven't got a sore throat. I'm sure it will be good news when he gets his bloods done. I'm sure it will be. Once they're happy with these kidneys, they'll probably won't ask him to go in again. It's just they'll just keep an eye on it with him. You know, with the pandemic he had, because you can't actually say the word on YouTube for some reason, due to guidelines and regulations. But he was in hospital with the pandemic. Won't be exactly 3 months since he's been home. Do you know what, like?
I've done already.
And look what you've done already. You actually opened a can for the first time with his finger last night. He had to prop the ring up with his thumb, but he managed to open it with his hand, with his right hand. Yeah, it will be to do with that as well. Because he has a condition called myotonic dystrophy as well, so he has to be careful. That's why with the second lockdown, the first one he didn't quite take it so soon as some woman coughed all over him. And he ended up with it. And then he ended up in hospital and came out in August. Due to other complications, it wasn't all with the pandemic. He got rid of that after 3.5 weeks. But he had other complications added to that, which I can't say either on YouTube. But he's fine. Elizabeth's proud of you with what you've done. And keep up with your recovery.
Well.
Hmm?
I will.
He will. He'll keep it up. He's getting stronger now. Because when I went to Asda yesterday, no word of a lie, it was jam-packed in Asda yesterday. That's anyone over the pond, it's a superstore over here. Went to Asda. I was there that long. They ended up ringing me to see if I was alright because he was worried. You know, they only put so many cashiers on. Most of the tills weren't even on. That's why there was such a long queue. I got home eventually. And the bags were literally heavy, so I had to get a taxi back. Because I couldn't carry them. So Lee met us at the other end without the taxi. And believe it or not, he could actually carry the bags in. I was shocked on how strong Lee is getting. Boom. Dropped one. Never mind. It fell off my hook. You see, I've done a bit of knitting. I'm practicing me knitting up again, but I got bored of that, so I'll crochet now. You are amazing, Lee. You are my baby brother, Lee, and I love you so much. That's not from me, that's from my sister. I don't call you my little brother. That would sound so wrong. I suppose you're not watching it, eh? Well, you're actually here, aren't you? He wants poncho. And I've decided to make him one. Because I want to use this wool up and then start on my black. This is just going to be a border because it'll fold over. I'm going to do 30 rows on each panel, then crochet them both together, like stitch them together crochet wise. I'm not going into Sunderland. If I'm going to shop, I'm shopping online. Shopping online's good. I prefer to go shopping to the shops so does Lee, to be honest with you. Don't you, Lee?
Yeah.
But with the pandemic going on, we're doing most of it online and just get the odds and ends from the shop, which I go to the shop from. But I feel for those that's disabled that can't go out of the house at all and have no choice but to shop online. You know, so there has nobody to do shopping for them. I'm just glad Lee's got me to do shopping for him. I get bored in knitting. It's just something for me to do with my hands because I have anxiety. My hands are always on the go. If my hands aren't busy, I get bored. I like to be doing something. But I'm not allowed to do anything around the house today, enforced by Lee, but it's not being too good. So Lee's doing the looking after today, aren't you, darling?
Yep.
I know this video is probably not that entertaining, but I don't care. It's my video, so what? My hair's a bit of a mess. It needs a wash. Probably have a bath today. Usually a bath helps me. A nice hot steaming bath. Because with my hair starting to grow back, because I lost a lot of hair with the worry and the stress, and with my anxiety, the stress of Lee being in the hospital at the time, and other things going on. My hair's starting to grow back, so it's starting to get thicker. It's getting thick up here again. And my ponytail's starting to feel a bit more fuller. So welcome back headaches with that. So that means when this lockdown's done, I'll be getting it cut. Because I kind of have long hair. As much as I would love to have long hair, I can't. Because it gives me headaches. So I keep it short. Plus I think I'm too old for long hair now. I'm in my 40s now, man. Some people say I suit it long, some people say I suit it short. But recently I got told I look lovely with it shorter. It looks nice. Healthy length. I got told that at his dad's funeral, actually. She was been indoors, but because of lockdown and we forced to stay in, I am bored of doing the same thing day in and day out. As I cannot say day in, day out anymore, as day is and day in. Okay? I'm always finding something to do. I'll keep on top of my housework. I like a clean place, but lived in, if you know what I mean. I like it lived in, but I like it clean lived in, not messy lived in, clean lived in. And believe me, I've seen many messy places in my lifetime. I've seen a messy place that can turn your stomach. Mind you, my mum preferred me with longer hair as well, but she ain't around anymore, so I just hope this tonsil infection will go away. I'm taking ibuprofen for it and for my head as well, so because that affects me head. I get headaches with it. I wish this pandemic would do one. I miss normality. I miss going to see my brothers, which reminds me I'll have to ring them later. But most of all, I miss seeing my boy. Like, I talk to him on the phone, but he's missing me and Lee, his mum and dad, he says. But there's nothing we can do, because every time he sees the pandemic on the news, he's always asking, is Dad still out of hospital? Doesn't he, Lee? And we'll say, yes, he is out of hospital. Because it's affected him in a big way, this pandemic, our son. When he found out his dad was in hospital with it, we didn't want to tell him what he went in for, because with him having autism, he would have went off the rails. But he knew his dad had that pandemic when it was going on, so we told him when he got the all clear. I think we all want freedom back. You see, I go on my laptop sometimes. If I can be bothered, I haven't been on it for a while. I'll go on my Sims. So normally I'll be doing a live on my laptop, but the mic is not working properly. It keeps cutting out, so I'll have to take it to the computer shop down the bottom of the road when all this is over, when these shops open again, and see if there's anything you can do for it. Tell them what's going on. I can't go live on my laptop. So I have to use a silly little app on my phone. So I thought I'd just do a chill video today and just crochets, I talk, and yeah, that's the air freshener gone off. So I've done all that, not got all that to go yet. Yeah, I get fed up with my Sims sometimes. Like I say, I haven't been on my laptop for a while. Having a laptop's a godsend. When you can be bothered to go on it, of course. The Sims have just brought a new pack out. I don't know when it comes up. When it comes out, I'll be getting it. Because I play on my Sims 4 a lot. Well, not a lot. I'm playing on it for a while. And I mean a good while. Lay, she's missing us so much. And Michael.
Okay. Another feeling?
Yeah, another feeling as well. Nothing would give me the greatest pleasure just to walk out of that door and get on a bus to Sunderland, but you have to wear a mask and you can't wear them. You're exempt from it. If you're a bit chilly, I can put a heating on, you know.
That's fine.
We'll see if you're sniffling on.
I've got sniffles and all these things, you know.
It's afternoon. It's just that I found it quite warm when I woke up this morning. Warmer than usual. It wasn't actually cold down here today. But you like to have the heating on when you wake up. Even you said it was warm.
It was?
I did his normal routine this morning. Everything was ready. Hang on. And now my iPad needs a charge. I'll use my iPad to read the messages because that's the writing on. I don't know why, but on this app I've got the messenger on here and it's very hard to see, so I'll use my iPad to read the messages. Excusez-moi. Dry hands again. And hello, little split where dry skin. How I've missed you. Not ow, that hurt. Got little splits going on in my heart and my fingers. That one's mending nicely. I've got a little tiny wee little split there and a little one there, but that one's mending nicely. At long last, because that killed every time I put sanitizer on. It hurt. No, I mean it really hurt. Anyone that has eczema that has dry skin like me and it splits, you'll understand. Hang on a sec. There's Lee. Since you want to see him, there he is. You saying hi, Lee?
Hello.
She wants to know if you're missing her.
Little one head.
You're cheeky, you are. I'm going to put that heating on while I can. You just talking for a little bit. Just because I've been talking like non-stop. I'd be sick of me.
No one's ever scared down.
Huh?
No one's ever scared down.
You'd be surprised. That's as far around as I can turn it because I got to see my phone's on charge. I'm going to make him another cup of tea. If he talks to the camera.
You have to.
Just while I'm making a cup of tea. This is your fourth cup of tea. Is it your fourth or your third?
30 making them.
Is it? I make them all day for you, don't I?
Well, usually, yeah. I mean, I make you one a minute though. She likes my coffee. It's got two names. Coffee Lee or
Well, I don't drink a
Leachino.
lot of tea or coffee through the day, do I?
Yeah, make you a Leachino, don't I? Usually. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind his list.
I'm just saying I don't drink a lot of tea or any coffee through the day, do I?
No, no.
I'm just heating the kettle. I hope you can hear Lee, by the way. Let us know if you can hear him. When he should be talking. And he still needs to tidy that table up of his. Huh? Just waiting for the kettle to boil. Hi. Let us know if you can hear him. His cappuccinos are to love. I agree.
Who's saying that?
Elizabeth.
What is that? What she knows
I call them Leachinos. Leachino a la Lee.
Leachino or coffee Lee?
Coffee a la Lee, yes. That's my coffee. I can't make coffee. Mine tastes like toilet water.
Well, I don't mind making one for you.
Huh?
I don't mind making one for you. These that live there.
I have my coffees at night. One coffee at night, and that's it. Me done. I try not to drink too much. Just sort me just thinking out whatever it is. Hey, can you talk, please?
What?
Because I don't want them to sit with a blank video, that's why.
Just saying, video. It's good though. Restart it first.
Huh?
Sometimes when I skill one, sometimes you always meet as one. Don't you?
Yeah, you got 2 donuts there waiting for your cup of tea as well.
Well, I might have later actually.
You said I can have one, but it depends if I can swallow.
If you don't, I'll give you both later on, so don't worry.
Oi! Stop being rude!
I can have both later on.
Sorry, I thought you were being rude again.
No. Yeah. I'm getting wrong, I'm doing them.
You're not getting wrong.
One of things, women.
We need to get some food in here.
Oh, pardon me. Pardon me?
Can't have any bread. It's run out.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not walking all the way down just for thinking bread.
Oh, I get it. Tell them it's now.
Hmm?
Tell them it's now. Oh, it's getting bored.
Well, the heating's on, so it warms up a bit in here. Oh.
I've been using the rifle as soon as I do them at your bike, so I'm kind of back and forth. So I'm watching the build. 64.
She misses you being daft like that.
Well, I'm daft all around.
Right, well, I can turn round. Still got his dad's mirror there. That'll be going on the landing.
Using for it.
Huh?
I think if those reps out was long, so I didn't use it infrared.
Best had to take off my fleece hood as I was getting too warm. I've just put my heating on. It was getting a bit nippy in here, but it was warm when I come down this morning for something which is very unusual for this time of year. Mind you, it can stay warm as long as it can. I like it when it's warm.
Oh, boom shakalaka, boo boy.
Boom shakalaka boo. Well, what?
There you go. Boom shakalaka, was it?
You're weird.
Come on, boo boy.
Yeah, I know.
Lucky for you, I don't boom shakalaka you.
No word of a lie, guys, right? I'll tell you something, yeah. No word of a lie. For God's sake, what you get off me? Stupid knitting. I wish I never blinking started that thing. I don't really knit, I'm mostly crochet. I'm not much of a knitter. I could be knitting a scarf and it'll take me ages. I could crochet the one and it'll not take me so long. But like I say, not word of a lie, when he was in hospital, when he was still in ICU in Shields, before he went to the ward, the first thing that came out of his mouth I could do with a corona. The lager. So he asked the nurse, how long will it be until he can have a drink when he gets home? She goes, not straight away, but the first thing he wanted was a lager.
I couldn't get one.
And he couldn't get one for at least a couple of weeks, so he had to wait. When he was home, he had to wait 2 weeks before he could have an actual drink. And when he tasted the drink, he said it was like heaven. That's the first thing he said to me was, you know what I could do with a good drink? I went, what do you want to drink? He went, he wants the lager of a lager, a bottle of Corona. Mine flared up the other day. I should really stay off greasy foods. I try, like, I do stay off greasy foods, but sometimes that bit of grease still gets there, and yeah, bam. When he makes his food, if it has grease on, he has to literally dab the grease off, because my mum did that when I was a kid. Every time she made chips in the deep fry, if it was oil, she had to dab them to get them dry, take all the grease off.
I always do. That's why I always go to the kitchen for.
I know. And I didn't know what my mum was doing when I was a kid. And I once asked my dad, I said, Matt, this was before my dad passed. I went, Dad, can I ask you a question? He went, yeah. I goes, why did my mum always dab my chips or anything with grease on when I was a kid? It didn't do it to the boys, but just me. He goes, because you had a problem. I went, what problem was that? He goes, you kept going to the toilet for your back end. I goes, what do you mean? He goes, you can't eat anything greasy. I goes, it wouldn't be IBS by any chance, would it? He goes, that's the one, because he couldn't remember because his age was getting with his mind. So now I know why I couldn't eat anything greasy. Why my mum used to always dab the chips or anything, like if she made like burgers, sometimes she would dab them, but not the boys, because, you know. And I often wondered why I dab mine. Now I know why she never took us to things like before Burger King came along. It used to be called Wimpy's, Mr. Wimpy's.
Never liked it.
And I often wondered why she dabbed my stuff, so now I know why she never took me to Wimpy's very much, when it was Wimpy's. I remember having a birthday party there. And it closed down and Burger King came along. Any kids from the 80s that's from England will know Mr. Wimpy's. Beyond that, will not know. Because it closed down in the late 80s.
I don't remember. No, they moved it to me.
Now it's when Burger King is now, next to KFC.
Did
Mr. Wimpy just went bust and Burger King took over.
Mr. Wimpy surprised. Really?
Mm-hmm. And then I started having my parties at Temple Park Leisure Centre. Now that's gone. Everywhere I used to go as a kid is gone. Huh?
Temple Park still there?
The pool part.
Oh.
The pool and the ice rink is gone.
That's Crocheting.
Courtrai Leisure Centre, sorry.
I see Temple Park still there.
Yeah, I'm getting
No, had it.
Yeah, Courtrai. Sorry about that. Sorry, made a mistake there. Sorry. Courtrai Leisure Centre we went to, and that's gone. After Mr. Wimpy went. So me and my sisters will go and meet up at the Country Leisure Centre. Probably go do swimming. And just have our little parties upstairs after the swimming part. And now the Country Leisure Centre's gone. So is the old bus shelter gone.
We've got the bushes.
Yeah, I think it was for my 7th birthday.
Part of the incomplete as it used to be.
But yeah, where the bus station used to be is where the toilets are now on the bridges. Part of the bridges is taken where the part of the bus station is, and also the toilets is part where the bus station was. Mind you, I didn't want to go there at night at that bus station because it was creepy.
Do you remember your part then? We're good enough.
Yeah. Not much different actually. The only difference about that part lane is that the metro came in. They just altered it for the metro. But it has changed a bit. I hate when Wall does that. How long is it? Sunderland is a nice place, but it's not like it used to be. Mind you, I prefer Sunderland over Shields any day. I do not like South Shields. Never have, never will. I'll try and avoid it if I can. But sometimes if you've got no choice but to go to Shields, you've got to go to Shields. Are you still having your pie for your dinner, Lenny? I thought you'd be doing that when the video is over. Is that what you're waiting for, is it?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, when I get hungry.
It should be soon, actually. I'm not feeling that hungry, but I'll have some if I can swallow. I haven't had a drink yet. No, sorry, I did. When I took my ibuprofen tablet, I drink a lot of this stuff. I love my water. And that air freshener smells good, so there's nothing wrong with my smell and my taste. So that's a good sign. Yay, I've reached the end of this row now. I've got to do another row. Oh dear. Now I can start with the black later on. Ten work, as usual. Nothing in everyone. Yes it is. In every single slot. Won't take me long. Excuse me. So I just thought to let you know everything that's been going on. I'll be doing, I know I said that Lee would do a video on his channel. He's been a bit of a pudding yesterday. Darn it, you little son of a button. And bless you, Lee, it didn't cover his mouth. Like I said in the title, it's just like a chilling, crocheting thing for the hubby, which I am doing. Has anyone told you you're weird?
Yeah, you.
Huh?
You.
What?
You told us weird?
Oh yeah, I'm saying it again. You're weird.
What?
I've got a unit full of water. Don't know if you can see, but it's right there. It's over there. Don't know where I'm pointing because the chat's still up on my phone, which I don't need to because I've got my iPad there. So right there. Now I can see. Full of water. That's why there's water on top of there. Full of it. That's the unit we got from his dad. Well, he picked as a memory for his dad, didn't you? And some mirrors. There's one right behind the settee. There's, as you know, there's one over there. That one's going on the landing. If you can call it a landing. I'll just call it the top of the stairs. With 3 doors. My room, little room, well, my and Lay's room, little room and bathroom. People say, why do you call it little room? Because it is an actual little room. Does he still do his funny sneezes, like bang his drum, dance like a ballerina? I miss them when he sneezes. Yes, he does. Don't you?
Sometimes.
Now he just kicks his legs like a little sissy girl. He jumps when he sneezes as well. On the spot. I'm glad this was held out for this part anyway. So when they fold over, when I've done the pattern, it'll fold over and I'll do the neck part. So yes, he does.
Sometimes.
And he still farts as he gets up as well. One always slips out. Doesn't it, honey?
Unfortunately. It happens.
Yes, he still sounds like a machine gun. Or his bum cheeks are giving his arse a round of applause for fun. If I get them, I never know when I never know when he's gonna sneeze. If I catch them, I will. If I don't, I can't help it. I can't help it. And we start on these black ones I've done this row. Let's just repeat rows for 30 rows. They are weird.
I saw a picture of me in bed.
Hmm?
Just saw a picture of me in bed.
Okay.
No people.
Why are you laughing?
No reason.
No, she's asking. I'm asking her why she's laughing.
Oh, that's not new.
I'm just sitting here crocheting my own business.
Yeah, okay.
What do you mean, yeah, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's scratching his sleeves again.
Easy back. So,
Yeah. Cheers me up. Get in the hole. Thank you. Down hook. So after this is what I said about your fart sounding like a machine gun, or giving you a round of applause when you fart.
Alright.
Well, it does sound like your bum cheeks are actually clapping sometimes, you know.
Is it?
Yes. It's worse when you're in the bath, though. They're like, it's like a drum when you're in the bath. You're not laughing at that one. You think my farts are weird, don't you?
Of course, yeah.
You see, with me not sleeping, sometimes he says I do it in my sleep, and sometimes human goes, typical female. He thinks I can't hear him, but I can. He goes, how do you know? I go, because I wasn't actually asleep. It may look like I was asleep, but I wasn't. I know every movement he does. Never mind. It's my job. I'm his carer. I've got to be busy with him. But being enforced to have a rest, but very much doubt it because I've got some washing to do today. Cheers me up, it gives me a laugh. What can I say? I love fart videos, I think they're hilarious. There is videos that I do like watching, and dog sneezing. I think they're so funny when dog sneezes. That's what I miss about Beth. She did the cutest sneezes, didn't she? Like,
She did.
if she was here now, she'd be lying right there. I wish she was lying there. In case anyone was wondering, that's my dog. Anyone that doesn't know, our dog. We did have a dog called Beth. Look on previous videos and you'll see. Hello to all viewers that are watching. Hope you're well and safe, and keep them safe and keep them well, wherever you are in the world. Don't be shy to say hello. You see, I know my sister, if IBS is playing up, she'll be farting like nobody's business. I think with crocheting it relaxes me as well. With me having eczema, it takes my mind off my hands and my hand, because guarantee if I stop my crocheting right now, I'll start scratching. That's how bad it is. I'm trying to take my mind off of me eczema. That's why I like to keep my hands busy. And they don't you dare say one word, because I know how your mind works. Right? He's playing on a game, he's just ignoring me.
Not intentionally.
Oh great, it's on my ears now. Nice to know she's watching me on the on a toilet. Thank you for letting me know that. She's watching while she's on the toilet. Being a bit flushed away there, huh? Ha 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 ha. Mainly in the middle of watching Bad Girls. They're on season 7 now on my box set. And it's getting closer to Fenna being dead. Pan bread dead. Anyone over the pond that doesn't know what Bad Girls is, the ITV British sitcom over here. That was in, well, series, sorry. It is now ended. It used to be on TV here in the UK on ITV. Now, and I don't know if it's known in over the pond. But it was very good. It started in the 90s and it finished in 2005, I think it was, wasn't it? 2000, what was it? 2000?
No.
Early 2000s, I know that. It finished. They did 8 series and I love Bad Girls. Yvonne Atkins is my favourite. Played by Linda Henry. I like Sylvia Hollenby by Helen Fraser. She gets called Body Bag. I also like, don't get us wrong, I like, not that I like Finna, I don't like the character Finna, but I like the guy who plays Jim Finna, which is played by Jack Ellis. Jack Ellis, sorry, I was meant to, if it sounded like Alice, it's not, it was Ellis, Jack Ellis. And I liked Helen Stewart, which was played by Simone Habib. She's just played a small little role in EastEnders. And Linda Henry is in EastEnders. She plays Julie Carter, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So.
Who?
Bless you.
Who plays who?
Linda Henry plays Shirley.
Shirley Carter, yeah.
You can still see the Yvonne character in that. She's still like, you know, when Fenna kills Yvonne, I do get upset at that because I love Yvonne. I think it was 2005 when I finished. My sister's in 2005. I was devastated when I finished because I loved Bad Girls, but I suppose they let it go on a high. But, well, it's done its due for 8 series, but a lot of people wanted it back, but they said no, it's run its course. I think it's because I ran out of ideas personally, but you know, the main character was dead, which is Fenna. But it's a good. Anyone over the pond, look it up on YouTube or something. Bad Girls. Give it a watch. Let us know what you think. Anyone over the pond, look up Bad Girls. Leave a comment in the comment section what you think. It is good. She's back in living room. That was a quick number 2. And sadly, good things do come to an end. But I used to look forward to watching Bad Girls. It was something to watch on TV. And on Sunday, I'm a Celebrity starts. I don't know if my sister saw it on Sunday just gone, but Ant and Dec actually did Bush Tucker trials on Sunday. Because everyone wanted them to try Bush Tucker trials, and they did it. And it was funny. Wasn't it, Lee?
It was.
I reminisce on the days of when I'm a Celebrity was in the jungle, because it's been running for 20 series now. This will be the 20th series. They're doing it in a castle in Wales. It's going to be weird, but not seen it in the jungle. I'll be watching it, so if anyone interrupts me during Bad Girls, during I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out Here, I won't be replying back, I can tell you that now. You'll be on a long wait. I will not reply to anybody or talk to anybody during that programme. When I'm watching programs, if I don't reply to anybody, I do tell them. It's not that I'm not wanting to. But if I'm watching like something like Bad Girls on my DVD set, or if I'm watching something like me soaps with Lee, if I don't answer back, that could be the reason why. Or I'm in the bath. So if I'm watching something good on TV, not that there's not anything on TV at the moment, but me and Lee's going to watch a bit of Bad Girls once I finish this Raw. Then I'll get back to it later on. I just do these videos to let everyone know that I'm okay, and I thought my depression was going to be worse than what it was, but luckily it wasn't. Lee cheered us up, took my mind off it. He always does, bless him. When he knows my depression's coming in, he does make me laugh. I love Ant and Dec, you see. I absolutely adore them. They are funny. They are Geordies. Fair enough, I'm a Mackham, but they're the two Geordie lads I like. Them two are funny when they're put together. They really are. I'll keep this video going until I get to the end, which is not long. Because I think Lee will be wanting something to eat about now, so I'll be cutting the video soon. I think you've been on long enough now. But had I count chains, 203 for the bottom. 203 chain. Wow. And they caught me off guard and I lost count, so I had to restart it again, little son of a gun. But I love them. Do I, Lee?
You do.
To be quite honest, we're more in love than ever since he's been back from hospital. He's been sorting himself out, hasn't he? Me and Lee's had a nice discussion about things, actually, because he says that he thinks he took me for granted. And I goes, when you think about it, we took each other for granted, really. And if anything's taught him anything with this pandemic, it's taught him life's short. Because he nearly lost his life, actually, to be honest with you. He did nearly lose his life. And I don't know what I would have done without him. I had to adapt to life on my own for a little bit. It was alright during the day, it was just the night time I didn't like. Because he wasn't there to go to bed with. Cool. I never watched Biker Grove, mind you. My friend Helen did. So if I was ever at her house, I had no choice but to watch it. Now I thought it was rubbish. Pardon me. I just thought I fancy a nice chill and chat. really. And my brother's going to come down sometime to see to this sofa because the arm of the settee's come away a bit. And it's just when he can because he works hard. So I'm hoping he'll come at the weekend. It's just whenever he can fit time in because he works, like I say, he works. And the weekend's the only free time he has. Like to see other family, not just me. But I love seeing him because we don't see each other that much. I don't see any of my brothers that much, to be honest with you. Cool. So will we be getting another dog? I do not know. See, I would try a cat, but Lee is allergic to them. Because we have tried a cat, but we let her go. She was called Molly. And this is when we were in the flat. This is years ago. We had a cat called Molly, and Lee was allergic to her, so we had no choice but to give her up. His brother had her up until last year. I think it was last year when she passed away. Bless her. I was saddened to hear that, but I gotta give my brother-in-law one thing. They looked after her so much. They really looked after her well. She was a good cat. And that's me reached the other end, so I can cut that off. Now tying the ends shortly. That's all I've got left of that wall. That'll be the bottom part. And I'll be starting on the black later. So that's 2 parts done. It's 2 panels. I know. It's December 2nd. Lockdown's over on December 2nd. But I'm going to self-isolate though. I'm not going anywhere. I'm keeping laying as long as I can until... What did you say about the pandemic? Say pandemic, please, nothing else.
I see nothing.
Huh?
I see nothing.
No, it had a decrease or something. Pandemic. Aye.
Overall infection is going down.
Well, pandemic got... Well, yeah.
You know, death is going
I know. Well, people, okay, I'm going to get an app. I'm going to get this app for Lee for his phone, so probably put the Gibsons on his phone because I've tried on this one. You have to do copy letter. What am I doing? I have to copy these codes, and I've tried getting into the Gibsons channel on this app and it won't let me. So I'll have to get on Lee's phone and put it into the Gibsons because he's got his own channel on, haven't you, Lee?
Yeah.
But he prefers to pre-record than go live. He doesn't like live for some reason. That eye's still a bit poofy, as usual. And that's the good eye. That's the lazy one. But I have a habit looking over that way when I'm not, when the camera's actually there. That's where my camera is. I'm always looking over that way, and I don't know why. Yeah, I know it's Rose. He's talking about the actual infection is only gone down by a smidge. Literally just a smidge. Just a smidge. Well, I'm gonna go. I want to thank everyone that has been in me chat. Thank you, my sister, for being chat. Thank you, Paige, being in my chat. I don't know if I'll be doing another one. I might do one night. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Or depends. And it's 20 to 3, UK Standard Time there, and already it needs a light on. This is why I hate winter. This summer we didn't get a chance to sit. I didn't get a chance to sit outside because he was in the hospital. Next year I'm going to sit outside. I'm going to make the most of summer next year with my husband, aren't we? Because we missed this summer, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend it with my husband next year, this summer. Well, I'm going to go, guys, because 1, I think I've been on here long enough. 2, Lee's getting hungry. He's waiting for me to finish this, so his iPad can actually get a charge, and my phone can get a charge, and so can my iPad get a charge. So we're gonna go, guys. So please like, please subscribe, comment down below. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna go so I can get something to eat. And ow, I hope this infection in my throat goes away very soon, but my headache's starting to disappear if I keep it still. Any sharp turns, I know it's there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you soon. And yes, do that video what you were saying about your pumping, if she wants to, my sister. And I'll probably do another video of the birds later, I'm not sure. But Bubble is there he is, Bubble. There's Bubble. I think Lee's had enough of his iPad now. He's getting hungry. So Lee's going to say ta now, aren't you, darling?
Sure.
And hopefully there'll be a video on his channel like he promised yesterday.
We do want it, don't we? I'll take it this week.
Yeah, you're just doing a little catch up on how you've been doing, aren't you?
Yeah, basically.
Huh?
You know, just been getting sick. Like you said, but I'm alright.
Yeah, he is a bit hungry, so I'm going to go so he can get something to eat. So thanks, guys, and sorry for being on for so long, but it was just a chill and a chat while I was crocheting. I'm going to do a bit more later on. So I'll see you soon, and do a video very soon. My sister, do a video very soon. It's going to be a very windy video she's going to make. Even Lee laughs at it because he thinks it's funny. Don't you? He's trying to drink at the moment. My content. Even you find it funny, don't you? Like, when
Sometimes, yeah.
You should have put in the fridge. You forgot to put his appetizer in the fridge last night, and it's a bit on the warm sour side.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Well, you got through a pandemic, so I think you will live, Lee. You lived through it. You lived to tell the tale.
Yeah. Just sorry that we didn't.
If you do a live later, don't be afraid to pump on it, okay? Just don't gas poor Blossom out.
There's over 50,000 people on here.
Yeah. To those that's lost loved ones with this pandemic, I do send my condolences to you and my love. And deepest sympathies with their families and friends that's lost loved ones or friends with this pandemic. My thoughts are with you from me. I was one of the lucky ones fully to survive and come home, but there's many families out there that hasn't had that luck with their loved ones going in, not being able to see them with the pandemic, not going into hospital. I was lucky to go into the hospital to see him on the last parts of his recovery in the ward. I wasn't allowed. I only went to IC once or twice, didn't I?
Nah, no good.
No, when you were back in Shields, you dumbass.
I can't remember.
Oh, you were conscious, all right. You were sitting in your chair.
I can't remember.
A big smile went to your face when you saw me for the first time.
I don't remember.
And the second time, he cried because all he wanted to do was come home.
I don't remember. All I remember is thrown up here, then we grew up on the road.
Well, you would have been drugged up to the eyeballs. Eyeballs? Eyeballs.
Well, I don't remember none of it. I was only conscious of drugged up because I remember being sick here, then waking up on the road. Anything between then, I don't remember.
Well, that's a good thing.
I remember, I thought it was a dream, but the meat's on my hands, so I remember that. Because I thought it was a dream.
No,
it was real.
so you, no, that was very real because you kept pulling your tubes out, which you shouldn't have, naughty boy. So I'm going to go, guys, before this gets into a fun debate. I'm going to get my phone charged, get my iPad charged, get him something to eat, and watch a bit of Bad Girls. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I'll turn you around to let you say the final goodbye. There you go.
Bye, guys.
We love you. And Lee, thank you for being in my video. Love you.
Love you too.
And we love all you out there. Very much. Thanks for watching. Bye.